Hi, this is Chef Dave Bishop from Chef to You. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'd like to show you how to make a barbecue turkey, popular in eastern North and South Carolina. This is a very delicious dish using a whole turkey using the vinegar-based sauce. Let's go ahead and start with the sauce. We're going to take 1 quart or 4 cups of apple cider vinegar, 2 teaspoons of ground red pepper, 2 teaspoons of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of crushed red pepper, 1 tablespoon of salt. We'll take this, stir it well, put it on the stove, bring it to a boil, turn it down to simmer, let it simmer for 10 to 15 minutes. We got a sauce made. Let's go ahead and take a look at our turkey. You want to go ahead and wash your turkey. You want to make sure it's thoroughly thawed out, and then take a paper towel and dry it. Right here I've got a mixture: 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of ground red pepper, 1 teaspoon of black pepper. We're going to take that and swirl that, mix it well together. And we're going to rub it into our turkey. I like to turn my turkey over and start on the back side. Take some of this spice and just sprinkle it. Turn it back over. Just take your time. Spread it all the way around the turkey. Our next step, we want to grab our turkey, pick it up, put it inside of our baking bag. You want to buy a baking bag for turkey. Follow the instructions how to coat the bag and place it inside the bag. We're going to slide our baking pan over here. You want a pan with at least 2-inch sides, big enough that your bag is not going to hit against the side of the bag. I recommend a pan at least this size. Aluminum would be great if you got a reusable pan. The reason I recommend a pan this size, this will be our pulling pan that when we go to pull the turkey, meat off the turkey later on. We got the turkey neck. I go ahead and put it right back inside the cavity. Bring my sauce right here. We'll take about 1.5 cups of sauce, pour it right over top of the turkey. I know you may be thinking, well, you're washing off some of your spice. It will wash off some of it, but it'll stay inside the bag. Stir this sauce well. We don't want just the seasonings on the top. We want a good even mix of the sauces. Let's go with one more. Let it drip all the way across the back. Let's go ahead and tie our bag up. The turkey's bagged up. I got it tied. I've tucked the corners up underneath so it doesn't hit the side of the pan. We're going to place this in a preheated 325-degree oven for 4 hours, or until we can push down the cavity and we know that it's definitely a little bit past the done state. Our turkey is done. I've let it stand for the last 15 minutes. You can't see too well right now because the bag's still on. We're going to cut that in just a minute, see the nice golden color. Before we do that, we're going to go ahead and get these juices out of this turkey. This is one of the key behind this dish, is the fact all the moisture staying inside this bag. And you'll see we're going to get about 2 to 3 cups, maybe 4 cups of liquid out of this turkey. We want to use those drippings to go back in the turkey. Very carefully cut the corner off. You want to grab your bag very carefully, pour your liquid into this ball, into a cup or a bowl of some kind. Let's go ahead and cut our bag. I just want to show you real quick what you got here. Watch that steam. See that beautiful color there? Colored up nice, beautiful flavor. This is starting to fall apart. If you were to push down on the breast right here, you see it's very soft. What we'll do now is we're going to take it and try to slide it out of the bag and put it in this pan, and we'll start picking in about 5 minutes. I let the turkey cool for about 15 minutes. I broke the breast apart so the heat would get out of that area. You will not need a knife today because we're going to pull all this turkey today. We're going to shred it by hand. We're just going to start by pulling out the breast out of the center. Grabbing some of our meat and just going to break it up in small pieces. Put in this pan over here. Big pieces like this, just tear them up. Put them in this pan. I got my turkey pulled underneath this lid right here, staying warm. Let's go back and look at our drippings. What we want to do is about a ½ inch of grease on the top right here. We want to take that off so it'll end up going back into the turkey. A final step, we pull the turkey. I had it underneath the lid. Try to keep it warm while you're pulling it. It took me about 10-15 minutes to pull this. We took the grease off of our drippings right here. What we want to do is ladle about 2 to 3 cups of these drippings over top. Remember, it has the seasoning in it plus the broth off the turkey. We're going to pour this over the top and we're going to toss it after we put a little more of our vinegar sauce on it too. Now, you're thinking it's going to settle to the bottom. Actually, it's going to absorb right in when we stir it. What I did with that sauce we had earlier today that we cooked, I put it in a mason jar. This sauce will last in your cupboard. It doesn't have to be refrigerated for several months. It's basically vinegar and seasoning, so it doesn't need to be refrigerated. What I like to do is put it in here so I can shake it really well, get my herbs nice and spread, so everything comes out evenly. And we're going to pour over. I'm going to approximate a ½ cup right now. I'm going to go ahead and toss this and taste it. Here's our final product, this nice beautiful pulled turkey, light and dark meat, plenty of sauce on it. If you want a little bit spicier, add a little more sauce, or you can put the sauce on the table and individual people can add a little bit more sauce to theirs. As you notice, I got in this pretty chafing unit today. I'm planning on taking this to a party tonight. We have had a 14-pound turkey, which should yield between 6 and 7 pounds of turkey. If you're planning on serving just the turkey, you figure 3 servings per pound. And if it's have a second meat or third meat there, then you'll figure 4 servings per pound. So 18 to 24 people this will feed. You can take this, put it in the Ziplocs, the size that your family is going to need in Ziplocs, 6 or 7 bags. And all you do is bring it out, let it thaw, and warm it up enough just to get it warm. Don't microwave it too hot or you'll dry it out. One other thing I'd like to mention to you, some of you may not live in the Carolinas and you're not familiar with the sauce. I recommend you trying this recipe just like it is. But if you choose to use the red sauce or the mustard sauce or the orange-based sauce that you make in your area, I would start the turkey out with the vinegar sauce, let it bake, and after you pick it off the bone, then you can add the type of sauce that you would like, the red sauce or mustard-based sauce or whatever your family would prefer. This is Chef Dave Bishop, cooking and teaching. May God bless.